Hello students, today we will be dealing with the principles of green buildings, that is your professional elective. Right here we will be completely dealing with your green buildings. In your first unit you will be dealing with the what are the green buildings and how they will be constructed, and which type of rating systems will be given for the which type of rating systems which are used in India, right? That we will be dealing in the first unit. See here the green building, why we are calling it as a green building when compared to the conventional building. What is the difference between green building and conventional building? Conventional building, in that we will be completely, that is costly when compared to the green buildings, and when green building is completely used whatever the materials available from the nature, whatever the materials available from the nature we will be using that, and less usage of the energy, and whatever the materials and sustainable materials will be there, that will be completely used in the green buildings, right? When compared to the conventional building, in conventional building there will be the usage of the energy will be more. In green building, what we will be doing? In green building we will be natural resources will be used more when compared to the artificial sources which have been used in the conventional buildings, right? In nowadays everyone, most of them are preferring like commercial buildings that are being constructed like a green building only, right? See here, green building, also known as the green construction or sustainable building, expands and complements the building design concern of economy, utility, durability and comfort, right? So when in China, also one school is there where the complete resources are which running that building is completely from the natural sources only, like a wind turbine, and like the energy will be produced from the wind turbine, and the electricity is provided by using the solar energy, right? Here you people can see here how to make a green building. See here whatever the building you have here, it looks like a complete conventional building, but whatever the sources and whatever the resources here we are using, see here the solar panel can heat bath water. When on the top of the building, here we are using the solar panels to heat the water. Here see here, the rainwater harvesting system on the roof can collect water to be used to flush the toilets. See here, when the rainwater harvesting water cannot be used for the bathing purpose, but we are using for the flush toilets, right? See here, the consider your home orientation to the sun to harness energy, or to the shield it from the heat. The rainwater channeled into the water buds can be used to water plants or wash car. See here you people can see the wind turbine on the roof, which can be used for generating the electricity. So here non-toxic plants should be used on the walls. These use water rather than petroleum based solvents and do not emit smoke producing pollutants. So see here, whatever now in a regular days, everyone is completely interested in the toxic paints, in that the petroleum is mixed. But when you go for the green buildings, where we will be using only water, right? So next one is the use compact fluorescent light bulbs, CFL, which use 20% less energy than the incandescent bulbs. So see here, dual flush toilets help conserve water and control water outlet. Here, the high efficiency insulated glass windows reduce energy usage. Whatever the energy usage nowadays we are taking, that can be where this the high efficiency that you will be dealing in your second unit, whatever the energy which the energy usage and the energy consumption, the less consumption of the energy, that we will be completely dealing with in your first unit. See here, the motion detector can be used to switch off lights if there is no one in the room. The now you people, most of the now in this generation, most of the people are showing their interest to build the green building. Most of them are, you can see in the most of the ventures, most of the complexes, they are mostly even for our government also, even for griha, these people all also insisting us to construct by using by construct asking us to construct like using natural resources, like energy efficient appliances reduce power use grey water from bath sinks, kitchen and washing machine to flush lavatories. So right here you people can see in the down part, a rain garden can help reduce storm water runoff. And here we are even whatever the in the green building energy which is the less energy which we are using, that can be used for your irrigation also. This is completely we are going to deal in your second unit. Use compositing to reduce the waste and help your garden at the same time. Most food scraps and biodegradable material produce nutrient rich fertilizers. So right here, most of the energy saving in green buildings could range from 20% to 30%, water saving from 30% to 50%. So green building can cost between 5 and 10% more to build than a regular building, but these costs can be recovered in just 2 years in power and water saving. In our regular life, the you people, I think you people have already studied in what is the normal person usage water in their regular life, right? When we go for the green buildings, you can reduce that one, right? That is the usage. So see here, green building is the practice of creating structures and process that are environment friendly. Listen everyone, here the most of the construction will be same when compare, most of the construction will be same in green buildings and the conventional buildings. The main difference is that in conventional buildings we will be using the most of the things man made, but in the in green building what we will be using, whatever the resources which we are getting naturally, that will be used in the green building, like a trees and like the rainwater harvesting and water turbine and solar panels, right? For irrigation purpose, that we will be, that is the difference between the conventional. Nowadays what happening in conventional buildings, the people are not even interest to leave the setbacks. So then what you people can see here clearly, when many ventures are going on, but in the ventures what they are doing, they are in many ventures, what they are doing, they are even showing us the rainwater harvesting pits, right? Like that many people are nowadays, they are interested for green building. So see here, green building is a practice of creating structures and process that are environment friendly and resource efficient throughout the lifespan of a building, right from the site selection to design, construction, operation, maintenance, renovation and deconstruction. See here, this type of green building you people can see at the where I'll let you know this one, Inorbit Mall. Opposite to Inorbit Mall, you can see the green building office, I've seen there they have completely covered their building with the trees and the greenery. So here green buildings are designed to reduce the overall impact on human health, right? Human health means by using that greenery you will be getting the pure oxygen and pure air that will help you to keep healthy, right? Natural environment by following ways, using energy, water and other resources efficiently, by reducing waste, pollution and environmental degradation. So right here you can see the plan for constructing a green building. See here here you can see this one, the sun, the whenever the heat is generated here from the sun, that can directly automated ventilation control will be there, improving insulation, restriction of sunlight, right? Photovioletic generation, rooftop planting you can see in the outskirts, whichever the nowadays many of them which complexes and shopping malls, there you can see this rooftop planting, right? Light control using natural plants, light control using motion detection sensors, high efficiency light fixtures, rainwater utilization system, high efficiency heating equipment. Model drawing of the green building. Here you can see, here in the previous slide, in the previous third slide we have already seen the complete picture, right? So next one, objectives of green building. The aim of green building design is to minimize resources, maximize the reuse, recycling and the utilization of the renewable sources. In our conventional building, most of the materials cannot be reused and recycled, right? In green buildings we can reuse and recycle the material. It maximizes the reuse, recycling and utilization of renewable sources. It maximizes the use of efficient building material and construction practice, optimizes the use of on-site resources and use of renewable sources of energy, use of efficient waste management practice. This waste management practice I have already told you, in Canada like green buildings only they are using, and the waste management practice is, and they have made a sewerage management practice. Whatever the water it is getting from the waste management, they are recycling it and they are using it and providing the hygienic thing. You people once search in the Google and it will show and provide comfortable and hygienic indoor working condition. Here you people can see the green building. Energy efficiency in green building. See here you see it is completely open to the nature. Objectives of green building. Here low impact is nothing but the minimize impact on natural environment, energy efficient, reduce energy usage and water usage, healthy, protect occupant health and increase productivity, minimize waste, designed and constructed in a manner that minimizes waste, pollution and environmental degradation. Here you people can see it clearly, the solar panels which are used to, right, minimize impact on nature. Energy efficient building. Here see here, energy efficiency you will be learning in your detail in your second unit. See here, light colored roof material, water sharking and insulation, right? Lowered vent, winter blinds, sectional shading to north wall glazing. Here you people can see the houses designed to minimize overshadowing. Right, see here how the energy efficiency and energy less usage of the energy. Green roof, here you people can see this one. Green roof help to reduce urban heat island effect and also reduce the temperature of your building. Green roof also help to improve the general air quality. Next one is PV solar panel roof harvest natural sun energy to provide alternative source of electrical need of your building. Right, nowadays many in our regular usage we are using the power very much. So right, in your green building by using the solar panels you can reduce the usage of power supply. Next one is the light control. Use energy efficient lightings such as LED lights which use less power and do not contribute to the high ambient temperature in the building. Use of light tubes to harvest natural light into the building. So right, solar control glass help to block out harmful rays and heat from the sun while allowing visible light to pass through help to reduce the air conditioning loading needed to cool the building. Green walls and paints help to reduce the urban heat islands effect and also reduce the temperature of the building. Minimum utilization of natural ventilation. This type of building you can see it in opposite to the Inorbit Mall. The same type of building you can find it over there. They have completely constructed using all the natural resources. So see here the brownfield development minimize the wastage. Right, here you people can see the most of the wastage here, and by using that wastage and by using this all they have constructed like this. Right, the same thing which you can see here. Features of sustainable building. Sustainable building is nothing but green building. Consideration of sustainability aspects in all phases of building design and planning. Use of healthy and environmentally friendly building materials and products. Use of efficient systems. Use of constructions and systems which are easy to maintain and services. High aesthetic and urban design quality. High public acceptance. So see here you can see the green building features. Mostly the green building is very good for our healthy, maintaining our human health, because wherever you can see the greenery and less usage of the energy and less usage of the this one power supplies and ACs, from that your health will not be cooperating that much. When you go to directly in contact with the nature, then mostly your health will be good. Right, next one is the green building features. This structural design efficiency, energy efficiency, water efficiency, material efficiency and waste and toxic reduction. This all first unit, your structural design efficiency is completely you will be dealing in your first unit. Energy efficiency you will be dealing with your second unit. Water efficiency, material efficiency you will be dealing in your fourth unit. Waste, right, this all completely 5 things we will be completely dealing in the green building. Right, structural efficiency, its main intention is to minimize the total environment impact associated with all life cycles. It has the largest impact on cost and performance of the building. Here the energy efficiency is nothing but the strategy is to reduce and operate the energy use. Renewable energy through solar power, wind power, hydropower and biomass can significantly reduce the environment impact of the building. Right, Water efficiency. How the water efficiency can be reduced here? Reducing water consumption and protecting water quality is the key objectives of sustainable building. The use of non-sewage and grey water for on-site use such as site irrigation will minimize the demand of local aquifers. So next one is the material efficiency. Building material should be renewable material, recycle and friendly to the environment. Examples are lumber from forest, renewable plants, materials like bamboo and straw, and other products that are non-toxic and reusable, etc. Water and toxic reduction. To reuse resources, recycle the resources. Here you can see the flow chart. Here you can see the air quality. Here air quality, efficient operations, design for robustness, health, wellness, reduce and reuse. Next one, productivity is nothing but here green material and closing the green material, right? Happiness here, closing the loop, and education and saving. Green buildings can potentially reduce energy usage will be 24% to 50%, carbon dioxide emission 33% to 39%, water usage will be 40%, solid waste will be 70%. In comparative with the conventional building, green buildings are more efficient, right? Green building rating systems. So green building rating systems will be different in all other countries. It will not be similar to the similar with the same with the all other countries. They will be having a different rating system. The objectives of green building rating system is to evaluate the performance of green building. The performance of the building is evaluated on the following parameters. First one is the site planning, second one is the building envelope, third one is the building system design, fourth one is the integration of renewable energy sources to generate energy on site. Next one is planning and design, construction and operation. See here, these are all the things which rate the green building. Green buildings rating systems used around the world, right? In USA, LEDD, LEED, Living Building Challenges, Green Globals, NAHB, and Build It Green. In Australia, NABARS and Green Star. In Canada, LEED Canada or Green Globals. Switzerland, Minergie. UK, BREEAM. UAE, Estidma. Finland, Promise. Italy, Protocolo Itaca or Green Building Council Italia. Brazil, Aqua or LEED Brazil. India, LEED India, Teri Griha. These are all the rating system which in India we will follow. In India, LEED India or Teri system, right? Green building rating system in India, LEED India, and India adoption of LEED USA by Green Building Council, Teri and Griha. This we will be studying briefly. The national rating systems for green buildings developed by MNRE in association with Teri. IGBC is the codebook for the green building which we will be using. The Indian Green Building Council provides LEED ratings to structure in India. Each rating system divided into different levels of certifications as follows: certified to recognize the best practices, silver to recognize outstanding performance, gold to recognize national excellence, platinum to recognize global leaderships. Different level of green building certifications. The various level of rating awards are certified to recognize the best practices 30 to 36 PTS, silver to recognize outstanding performance 37 to 44, gold to recognize national excellence, that is 45 to 55, and platinum to recognize the global leadership. Different levels of green building certifications are that will be completely depend upon this given criteria. The IGBC green building addresses green futures under following categories. Like first one is site selection and planning. Site selection and planning you will be dealing in your first unit completely. Water efficiency, this I have already told you. Water efficiency and energy efficiency you will be dealing in your this one. Water efficiency is nothing but how much water that can be utilized, that can be less used by following all the criteria that has been provided by IGBC. Next one, energy efficiency. Energy efficiency, here energy efficiency means completely how we are going to using the less energy by wind turbines and the solar panels. Next one is the indoor environmental quality. It means whatever the sustainable material which we are using. Next one, innovation and design process. Next one is the IGBC. This one, this we will be dealing in our next class, right? Thank you.